Push away the fear and doubt. No remorse an inch from death. Standing in your last breath. Let it
What is going on, guys? My name is Rhexah and welcome to Battlefield 1. I wanted to give you my first impressions of the game so far, and what you can see now is the options for Battlefield 1 in its current state. As you can see, there are so many options to play with to get your experience dialed in to exactly what you want to give you the best experience that you can have. And I love that alone. I love the fact that there are so many options. I think the menu looks like crap. The menu I hate. There's too much going on. But, you know, there's loads of time to work it out. There's loads of time to get it all dialed in before the release. But the options are my favourite part so far, as you can see. Just because you can really get your experience to be your own. So, if you like it to be immersive, take the hood off. You know, get the field of view just right. You could just have fun with it. Go nuts. Now, this is my first match, I think. It's technically my second match, but I never played through the first match fully or dedicatedly. It was more of a just jump in and quick play kind of thing. But this match, what you see, this is my first match actually sitting down to try and see what the game is like. And good God, the game is fantastic. Do I think some stuff needs to be worked on? Yes. Some stuff, it feels like it's too... I think the only way I could describe it is so quick to respond that it doesn't really play for my kind of style. It's like Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 has more of a carrying your controls. Whereas Battlefield 1 swings with you. It's like if you go to the left, it's gone to the left. Whereas Battlefield 4, you can feel the momentum of the turn. You feel like you're in control. But when I jumped into Battlefield 1, I felt like I wasn't in control of where I was aiming. Until I went onto the sniper class. Which is beautiful. If you want to know more about the classes, you can check out you can check out his video. Everyone knows his name. He's a great YouTuber. I can't speak. Check out Jack Frag's video. He's a great YouTuber. He's done an in-depth look at the classes. Information is going to change, but go and check them out if you're interested in what they're like in their current state. The link is down below. But I felt like I wasn't in too much control until I really got onto the sniper class, then I really felt like that's where my play style lay. I think I'm going to be on the sniper class when the game releases. Because all of the other classes for me, they just felt like... I don't know if it was my field of view, but the guns just kind of took up too much space for me. As I said, it felt like it was more being swung around, so I didn't feel like I was in control. So that's one thing I didn't like. But the game, back onto my main point, the game plays beautifully. I think everything's running on ultra settings, really high settings for me, and as you can see in the frame rate in the top right, it doesn't really drop too dramatically. I got a couple of I dropped frames when the game was loading, when the map was loading itself, but the game carried itself so well. I was really surprised. For an open beta, I thought the game would tank. My computer is quite beefy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a nicely built machine. It's got all the parts you need, but it's not the most up-to-date part. It just goes to show how optimized Battlefield 1 is, and it's fantastic. What I really enjoy about Battlefield 1, though, is the sound design. The sound design is meticulously crafted. When it gets to the end of the match, you will hear, when I rank up, the sound is so bassy. It just sounds like a cinematic experience, and I think that is part to me selecting... That plays in part to me selecting the home cinema option in the audio settings. You've got a couple of audio settings, but I wanted to go for the one that would give me a cinematic experience. As I said, you can really get your play style dialed in with those options. Battlefield 1 is just a great game. I don't know what it's going to be like when it releases, because Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, and Battlefield 4, they are what I would call the primary games. They're the standout games. Battlefield Hardline was a side game. That's more like, look what we made in this time. And Battlefield 4 was, look at this piece of art that we've crafted. It's the primary game of Battlefield Hardline is a side game. It doesn't feel like a primary game in the Battlefield series because it's a side-titled game. It's Battlefield Hardline. It's not a numbered title, and to me, that makes it lose its primary status of a game. Battlefield 1, though, suffers from going in the weirdest direction possible. Everybody's made a comment on it, and I'm joining in. Battlefield, call it Battlefield 1 is insane. Why would you call it Battlefield 1? It's like, I thought it was so crazy until I said it out loud. Battlefield 1. It's got power to it because it's World War 1. Battlefield 1. It sounds cool. But why would you call it Battlefield 1 when you're onto the 4th installation? It does, for me, that doesn't feel like a primary game at that point. It just feels like, hey, look what our engine can do. I think if they called it Battlefield 5, though, it wouldn't have helped either. I feel like Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, they had a really good progression. I'm not saying we need to go into the future and really ruin it like Call of Duty style, but I feel like World War 1 was such a change, and then to call it Battlefield 1, it's too much change. They needed to make this the biggest game that they've made so far and call it Battlefield 5. I genuinely believe that. Do I think that this affects the game? In the deepest sense possible, yes. Does it affect the gameplay? No, I'm just rambling. I'm sharing my opinion. I feel like you're watching this, you want to hear my opinion, and that is my opinion. Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 are primary games. Battlefield 1 and Battlefield Hardline are going to be side games. When they come out with Battlefield 5, I feel like there's going to be a stark difference in sales, unless they've really messed up Battlefield 5. But I'm excited for the game. I've not played a lot of Battlefield 4 until recently. I've really kind of dove into that game. I've really gotten into the game. The game feels gorgeous. It feels beautiful. Battlefield 1 stays to tradition. It stays to tradition. It is fantastic. It just looks nice. I'm rambling on now. I'm just saying how nice it is, how fun it is. They're my first impressions. I will come back later with another update after I've played a lot more. At this point, I've played a couple of matches. As I said, what you see is just my first match, one of the very first matches. So I'll come back with another match in the future, and I'll let you know what I thought of it when it's really sunk in, when I've had more time to play about with it. So I'm just going to leave you with this footage. There is no commentary, there's just the gameplay, so you can see how this match played out and how I progressed, and you will see me pick up the sniper class. So I'm going to leave you with this footage.
Who you got? Giddy up. Run now. Fine. Got him.
We have lost objective Edward.
Run now.
We have lost objective.
Giddy up. Back up. Got him. Run.
We have taken objective George. We have taken objective Butter.
Fucking soldier.
We have lost objective George. We have taken objective Duff. We have lost objective Butter. We have lost objective Duff. We have taken objective Charlie.
Sighted! An enemy soldier! There's an enemy bomber! Spotted! An enemy horse rider! There! Careful! Enemy soldier! Enemy soldier! Sighted!
We are losing objective George.
Listen under attack! Stop on me! I can see one of their soldiers.
We have lost objective George.
We've taken one of our objectives!
We have
Army
lost
car!
objective.
What? An objective has been destroyed. Careful! Army car! Armored car! Watch out!
We are losing objective Freddy.
Hold the line! Shit, we're under attack!
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
An objective been lost! Make them pay!
Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a like and comment down below. It really does help out the channel. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next video.